our day. Some 2,000 years ago, the Bible foretold that critical times hard to deal with would come in the last days. Last days of what? Not of the earth or humankind, but of the strife, oppression, and suffering that have plagued mankind for millenniums. Let us examine just a few of the prophecies that earmark the last days. To Timothy 3:1-5, in the last days, men will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, haughty, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, disloyal, having no natural affection, not open to any agreement, slanderers, without self-control, fierce, without love of goodness, betrayers, headstrong, puffed up with pride, lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of God, having an appearance of godliness but proving false to its power. Would you not agree that such behavior is increasingly evident in people today? Have you perceived that we are surrounded by people who adore themselves, love money, and are driven by pride? Have you not observed that people are more demanding and less willing to agree with others? Surely you notice that there is widespread disobedience to parents and that people in general love pleasures more than they love God. And things are getting worse by the day. Matthew 24:6-7, you are going to hear of wars and reports of wars. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Some estimates place the total number of deaths in wars and armed conflicts since 1914 at well over 100 million, a figure that surpasses the entire population of many nations. Imagine the terrors, grief, and suffering represented by that colossal statistic. Have the nations taken note and put an end to war? Matthew 24:7, there will be food shortages. The World Food Program stated, in a world where we produce enough food to feed everyone, 815 million people, 1 in 9 still go to bed on an empty stomach each night. Even more, 1 in 3 suffer from some form of malnutrition. It is estimated that each year some 3 million children die from hunger. Matthew 24:14, this good news of the kingdom will be preached in all the inhabited earth for a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. Jehovah's Witnesses, numbering more than 8 million, have been preaching and bearing witness to the good news of God's kingdom throughout the earth in some 240 lands. They proclaim the good news in sprawling cities and remote villages, in jungles and on mountains. The prophecy foretells that when this work is completed to God's satisfaction, the end will come. What will that mean? It will mean the end of human rule and the dawn of rule by God's kingdom. What promises will come true under God's kingdom? Read on to find out.